Okay, we are live and direct. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to this program, or good morning, depending on your location or wherever you might be watching us from. This evening, we are not going to waste time at all. Okay, we just want to talk about briefly on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's situation with the United Nations. We have not been up and running today because of one or two things. All right. So if you are just joining us, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that others can be notified as well to get the particular information that we want to talk about this evening. Okay. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Don't forget to share. Okay, don't forget to share and give us a thumbs up if you are watching from YouTube. I always see that whenever you guys are watching our programs, you don't always give a thumbs up. I'm now wondering whether na juju be that one. I've been sorry, no be juju be that. So welcome. I want to welcome each and every one of you. No. Yeah, Gazi. Happy weekend to everyone. We are not going to be wasting time at all. We don't want to waste time at all. All right. So don't forget to share. Do not forget to share to others so that they can join us this evening. We are going to be talking about it. There is still pressure, a lot of pressure, if I must tell you, on the failed president of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, the Muhammad Buhari, and then his crew. All right. There is still pressure on them to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are still under pressure now to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I don't know whether they are going to obey this particular order and all the consequences that are going to come with it. Otowa Jesus. What a funny name. Otowa Jesus. Wide views. Thank you very much. Welcome. I know that everybody, all our people are still looking up to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in no distant time. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Spread the message. I know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be coming out soon because a lot of things are going on behind the camera to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released in no distant time. And you know that 2023 is drawing very near. We don't know what the plan of the zoo might be in situations like this. But you know, it took the Nigerian government a lot of resources and a lot of work for them to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. So, and that is what they are looking at. Oh, how are we going to leave this man whom we have spent millions of nairas and dollars to capture or to kidnap? You know, so it is the reason why they are finding it difficult to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the way it is now, the United Nations is eyeing them with one machine to see how they are doing. But so Buhari is running from pillar to post. Both Gaba Garuba Shehu, they have been discussing on whether how do we overrule this order from above, because I consider it an order from above, but the way it is, I'm not sure that there is anything. I don't know whether that's how it is said. I think that's what it is right now. There is no way they can escape. And even now, the lawyer to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is a barrister lawyer, Jimako, also wrote to Malami, I don't know, to signal this Yeye woman in Abuja court. What's her name again? This Binta Nyako, to tell the DSS to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. To free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. I don't know whether. Of course, he just wrote that, and this is weekend. They have to digest it. I believe that they are going to eat on the table with it, today being Saturday and Sunday tomorrow. And maybe Monday, hopefully, we're going to be having positive result. I think, is it not this month that, no, not sure. Maybe next month, I think that's when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be having his net court case. And I believe that then, by that time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should have been released based on this statement issued by the United Nations. They said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer has written to the Attorney General of the Federation, which is Malami, Abubakar Malami, and asking the Nigerian government to obey the United Nations ruling to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally without charges. Okay, and if that is done, I believe that that will give more ground for the freedom or for the referendum. It depends of Biafra, and that is why I am suspecting that Nigeria might not be too willing, might not be in a haste to, obey this order, which might attract a lot of sanctions if the United Nations would be bold enough to act on the right directions. If they act based on the statement that they have issued, that means that Nigeria will be sanctioned based on the violation of the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's human rights, and also not obeying to the agreement which they are bound to obey from the United Nations. They said that the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has asked the Nigerian government to release him unconditionally in line with the recommendations of the United Nations. When I don't hear them, I remember that a few days ago. So the pressure is still there. The pressure is still on the government. The pressure is still on the government of Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not like, oh, they let us avoid them. It is no longer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers writing, and then the foreign lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu too, which is Bruce Fein. You cannot rule that out. We can't rule out that Bruce Fein has done a marvelous job in writing to the United Nations, which was accepted. I think particularly his own write-ups has helped matters, to be honest with you. His own doings has helped issues in making sure that this letter gets to the United Nations, because it looks as if the United Nations are kind of clumsy people who are just so weak, people who are just so tired, who are sleeping on bed. So they need somebody heat that you will generate under their mattress, that will, evolve their system and say, oh, get up, and go for something. That is how they began to speak for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. And I believe that in no distant time. Now, they say working group had declared the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu unlawful and an infringement on his international human rights. It's also called for the immediate release of Kanu, IPOB leader, and compensation by the Nigeria and Kenya government for the way he was treated. So if Nigeria government and Kenya are to obey or go by this order, a lot of, even the court in Abia State also find the failed government of Oponko, which is the fake Buhari in Asorok, who is there eating frying egg every day and night. And Loretta Onochi is the dishwasher in Asorok there. You know how they are doing their thing. So I've explained previously on our previous videos. So if Aisha Buhari, sorry for deviating from our main topic here. If Aisha Buhari now is sleeping in Dubai, okay, because you also know that she will require services to keep functioning. Okay, so the president now is in Nigeria, and the wife, the fake Buhari now is the one in Asorok, and the wife is in Dubai. Okay, so you have evidence his own matters more than others. I don't understand. Let us talk about something, so who is in charge of the Buhari there, which, you know what I mean when it comes to woman, who is in charge of his services? You know what I mean? The services of the fake president there. Remember that the only woman I hear about in Asorok is Loretta Onochia, who has been there doing wonders. And we are looking at the situation. As far as we are, don't mind me, it will look as if I'm talking out of point. Now, apart of that, that it's not as if I've left that topic, but I want to bring something else to your notice. Very, very important. Now, they said that they have given the terrorists has fooled Buhari. You see what they did. We have released wife of terrorists, children, in order for Abuja Kaduna train victims to be freed. This is coming from the presidency. You see, this is how they have been playing us. You are holding somebody. Now, no, welcome to the program. So, please don't take me back to the Asorok issues. I don't want to I don't want to dive into that because I'm going to destroy Loretta Onochi's this thing here. But let us leave some this thing for her. Because you know, say we get people when they visit Asorok. Loretta Onochi, we get people when they visit Asorok. We say that they give us information waiting to happen for that place. You understand? So the same thing happening to Loretta Onochi is the same thing happening to Joe Ibokwe. Okay, the only difference between Joe Ibokwe and Loretta Onochi is that Sanwo-Olu and the wife is living together. But when it comes to Asorok, the wife of the president, the wife of the original president does not stay in Asorok because a fake president, a fake Buhari Poronkona that they are feeding with milk is the one in Asorok and the one who is controlling things. So Loretta Onochi has a lot of jobs to do. You people should not be looking at what is written on media. He's the inner media person to the failed president of the zoo. No, our own is to wash plate and Ziozaru. You get it now? So he has to be in the Ozaru to make sure that things are functioning well. You understand? With the president, because the Aisha Buhari is in Dubai doing. Dubai name. So these are necessary things, you know. Now, if this fake Buhari wake up every month, what do you think is gonna happen to him? His piston and rings will be working. You know that kind of thing. So I don't want to go that side. Now, talking about these terrorists that were freed recently. They said that the presidency released. You see the kind of treatment that they are giving to terrorists in this country, while people who are seeking for freedom are being killed on daily basis. Onanano, can you imagine that? This is a country where you want to belong. The presidency has said that negotiations between the federal government and terrorists that attacked an Abuja Kaduna train did not yield the expected result. Garuba Shehu, President Muhammadu Buhari, said this on Friday in an interview published by BBC Hausa. You can imagine, in an interview published by BBC Hausa, why didn't they come to what will I call it? Why didn't they come to maybe Channels TV to brief the general public? You went to BBC Hausa to go and say it. You are speaking to Hausa people only, instead of to come out to the general country and brief the masses. You went to BBC Hausa. You can imagine. So if I want to play you the video now, when I no go hear him, we no go hear him. The only thing we go to hear now, kai. That's the only thing that we can gain or benefit from that video. That's why there's no need for us to play you the video. You understand? Because they don't speak English there, which is supposed to be the general language for the whole general country, as they termed that they are going to do everything necessary to make sure that this failed republic remains one. Record that on March 28, a Kaduna-bound train was attacked by gunmen with several persons killed, injured, and abducted. They said that the failed president Muhammadu Buhari fake on Thursday met with the relatives of the abducted victims in Abuja, where he assured, once you hear assured, we want to assure you, you know, say lies are involved. They said that he want to assure them that efforts are on to ensure the safe rescue of the 31 persons said to still be in captivity. Speaking on the government efforts, Shehu said it is wrong to say that nothing has been done to secure the release of all the captives. The important thing is that the government, since the occurrence of the incident, has been working very hard. Some are visible, while some are not. He said it is to the advantage of the relatives and the country at large to see all the victims are rescued. Whoever says the government isn't doing anything, isn't making an effort to rescue them, perhaps doesn't know the effort the government is putting in place. Now, that is not my main point here. My main point here is that the terrorists were, they were treated like kings and queens, flown in a plane. Where did I get this one now? Okay, let me go to a lawyer, barrister lawyer Jimakos handle a lawyer. Okay, no, all right. Let me go to his handle. I think that's where I'm going to get that. Now he wrote something here. I think all right. Here, Barrister Lawyer Jimaka said, here Garuba Shehu, terror leader, demanded release of his pregnant wife. You can see the terrorist leaders demanded the release of their pregnant wife. Yeah, somebody's King Sabino Ugudike. We cannot hear Hausa. Even I speaking to you cannot even interpret it. So there it is very, very irrelevant for us to start going into that one. Now, he said that terror leader demanded release of his pregnant wife. We took her to clinic. She delivered and was freed. This is a wife of a terrorist. It's just like the United States of America now getting the wife of what would I call it? The wife of Osama bin Laden and all the rest of them. You can see. And they will take them to hospital. He delivered, then we freed more terrorists. You can imagine. They freed more terrorists because the ones they freed through the prison break in Kuje wasn't enough. The terrorists were still demanding for more terrorists to be released and then sent them a plane. Listen to this message. They released terrorists, the wife and the baby. They took her to the hospital. She delivered safely. And then they freed her. Then they also freed more terrorists and sent them a plane. A plane. But instead of freeing the victims, the terrorists are asking for money. Kuje was just the icing on the cake. Let me tell you, initially, the gang leader demanded the release of his pregnant wife who was in jail. The pregnant wife is just like Osama bin Laden's wife, who has been, supplying them with weapons, deceiving the Nigerian army, giving information that has led to the ambush of several troops of the Nigerian army. Then the government took her to a hospital where she gave birth to twins. Terrorists were wife. The wife of Osama bin Laden, for example, gave birth to two babies, twins. Congratulations to terrorist leader. Well done, sir. You are doing well. As far as Nigeria is concerned, you people will flourish. She gave birth to twins and informed him that his wife and the twins are in good health and the leader of the three were freed. He refused to free the victims. So, after the wife was freed, okay? After the wife was freed, the terrorists did not even release the victims of the train attack. You can see. He refused to free the victims, but he gave a fresh demand of releasing 6 or 7 of his children from prison. More terrorists are being released here. Not only did the government release them from jail, listen, it sent a plane to fly them from Adamawa, where they were detained, and delivered them to the terrorists. Federal government is flying plane to where terrorists are living, and they're delivering their families to them. Again, they refuse to release the victims. Instead, they ask for money. So you cannot say government is not doing anything. Una dey hear? But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in custody, is in DSS, while the Nigerian government is taking aeroplane, where some of us never enter before. Let me put it that way. Some of us will never enter plane, but terrorists, the government is taking helicopter, taking plane, taking terrorists to their own base. But the government will also tell you that they don't know where the terrorists are. You flew their wives and families and the other terrorists to the base of the terrorists where they stay. Remember that they have created a parallel government in Kaduna State and Niger plus Adamawa and all, in fact, all the rest of the northern northeast, they have created a parallel state in all that region now. So they are governing those places, and the government of Nigeria, Buhari, this fake Buhari in Asorok, is taking the plane using your hard-earned money to fly them from Adamawa to their location and drop them there. Then Nigeria Air Force will go back to Abuja and they park the plane. This is a country that is working normal. But somebody who came out to say, give us freedom, give us referendum, is still in custody today, is still in jail today. So do you now get it that the Nigerian government is responsible for the sponsorship of terrorism, both home and abroad? Nigerian government is the one who has been behind these terrorist activities going on in the country. And that is why you have seen me here every time. I'm so angry that we are not living up to expectation when it comes to action. When it comes to action, that's why I have problems with everybody. I'm not against whatever anybody wants to do. Besides, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have said that everybody have the opportunity to restore Biafra. It doesn't matter which means you want to use. Go and get us Biafra. That's what he said. We are human beings. We be in charge of the country. That's what he said. So what is all this one that every day we have terrorists in our communities and we want to only lament? It's not good. It's not good. I hear mezi ana akpọ ya nwamma ọwụta echikwuo ya na asụsụ Igbo. Asị ihe mezi akpọkwana ya nwamma. Now, the working group on arbitrary detention under the United Nations Commission on Human Rights, UNHCR, disclosed this in a statement published on its website. The group comprised scholars, people who go school, not be all this Garuba Shehu and Femi Adesina who are living on lies, who are feeding the country on lies. Okay? All of them are working together for the devilish agenda. Now, even if you look at what is happening today, you will see that it don't read for the country. It is now Christians versus Muslims. Anybody who have not noticed that, then you know that you are sleeping on a bicycle. What we have today is Christians versus Muslims when it comes to this presidency. Peter Obi is going to different churches and, you know, we are getting popularity there. Okay? So somebody say you to do it now. No, there is no way we can do it now. Okay, I understand rules of engagement. Abigail Akindele, you are the one I'm talking to. All right, so I'm only doing my own part while the people okay, so I will only play my own role while other people takes their own role too. So owawo odio rutere owoto wadi, okay, onyo rutere omenke ya So when it comes to this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case, all I know now is that there is so much tension in Asorok, which they are not showing you. But with the people who we still have insiders in Asorok, where they still pass information, can't give us, things are happening there. There is so much confusion that the president doesn't even know what to do. For us, I just want to give you an illustration, like people, all those films where you see the president like Pete Dochie, Justice Siridem, you know, Usifo, Alex Usifo, where they are thinking in their governmental offices. You know, that's what is happening in Asorok now. The president does not know whether to go front or to go back. So, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu deka so you might not have much options other than to blow breeze, make a come out, because so Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I told them before, don't talk again. What are you saying? We must kidnap him. Today they have kidnapped him. The bone now, it don't choke for neck. To use hand remove him here, no way. Or ya swallow him na me enter belly, no way. That is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's condition today. Buhari is even more, is in serious trouble more than Unyoji. Where would the issue? So there is so much tension there. They are consulting people, trying to lobby people, trying to give bribes to people to keep quiet. But for these are experts, people who have gone to school, people who have known things. And these people are not interested in the bribe that Nigeria is offering to different nations to keep quiet. They are not from one Kenya country or one Hungary, Congo, or whichever country that it may be. So these people are people who don't collect bribe. They have given you their ultimatum, so go and deal with it. So Buhari is running from pillar to post. He doesn't know what to do now. And he's fake as well. If we can break away. That's why we are saying no election. You cannot be holding this man and also come and be holding an election on top of his head. You understand? Don't also forget that Monday is the deadline of the ultimatum given for these security forces who have been enabling terrorists to take over our communities. Why terrorists are building parallel government in the northern part of the country. Okay? Monday is the ultimatum. So I will still advise them, Muna back on a load, they come out. Okay? So without wasting much time, I'm going to put up the line so we can have conversation with our people here. Let me hear from them too, because it's been a while now since we've been talking and we've not had an interactive session with our people. Let me put up the number so people can begin to call in and then tell us their own point of view on what is happening. Don't also forget that Asare Dokubo has come out clear because he has been hiding all these years, you know, in erupting this security outfit that he's using to kill our people. So something needs to be done. And I'm thinking, one day I Biafra, one day I na Biafra, one day I can nwuchitekwara ka ịmakwara ọkwa ndị a ka anyị na-anwụchitere we are Biafrans. ọkwa ndị a ka a na-anwụchitere. That's why I want to tell you that even if Biafra come, they can still give us problems. I know that for sure. I don't know. Let me take this call and see. Hello, good evening. Yes, are you calling because of the program?
Yes.
All right, that's cool. Welcome to the program.
I just want to give a short briefing. You see, anything about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or for Biafra, according to your side, or what you used to say, like taking action or doing something immediately. Before you bring out any news, the kind of job you used to do it, or the kind of position or something you used to do before you bring it out to public consumption. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So that is really what is going on now. The time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it's time to march, he didn't just wake up in the morning and said we're about to march before they kidnapped him.
Mm-hmm.
So he was under some process before that. So someone by himself came up and was all the attack and the whole thing. That the man still withstood the whole thing to make sure that he fulfill whatever he came up with.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yes.
So in everything, I still commend you. You are doing a very nice job.
Mm-hmm.
And again, about Asare Dokubo, this fight, anything about war, although the war is going on now, but anything about war, it's not an easy stop.
Mm.
If you could remember that man from Catalonia that won their own country, it's still the some people, they were trying to kill him before he ran to exile. Do you still remember?
Yeah, yes.
So this Biafra liberation now, believe me, though I'm not part of the government in exile or something, but believe me, what is going to happen wouldn't be a challenge this time around. And again, from Monday, because things are happening now, if you could get some news from people at home, you will really know that serious things are happening.
Okay,
not everything that will come to social media.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure of what I'm saying. These people will leave our land. As far as these people or the security outfit, it's not up to a camp in Biafra land, the camp of ESL, because it's not clear that it's working with Nigeria government. You can hear him say that Buhari, they are out. This and this. So whatever he's doing it for his own interest, not for the interest of the people.
Yes. Okay.
So we should all believe, and people should also come up and join us for this fundraising to support ESL. That is the only thing.
Yeah.
But at the end, Biafra must come.
He say.
Thank you, my brother.
No, thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. Okay, guys. Some people are still asking for the number. Somebody said that we have cut off the job people out of beloved Biafra. Mad. We don't need them for anything. Amurubu. Man, Delta State people are Biafrans, and we move. All right. So you people can see the security outfit that is raising. I know a lot of people have not seen the video, but I'm taking you there now. Let me play a little bit of it. Let me take a clip from it. Thank God I was able to post it previously before we came to this program right here. Let me bring it in. Let me fast forward.
You have been here. Some of you have been here for 1 week.
So when you see these people, just know that these people are not here for the same purpose, and that's why sometimes it looks as if we talk about division. So these people are not fighting for Biafra. You can see how many years now that they have been killing our own people. They have never reacted in our own favor. Rather, they went to create a security outfit. Maybe, of course, we're going to talk about this on another, maybe hopefully tomorrow. We're going to dissect this security outfit. Let me take this call here. Hello, good evening, Okute. Hello. Okute, are you there? All right, somebody got into the studio and he's not responding. Let's see. Let's try.
You are here for one thing. That the destiny of our people lies in our hands. Our own destiny lies in our hands. We have to go out there and look for them wherever they
are. You can hear that statement here. That I have to go anywhere they are to go and look for them wherever they are. And I've been wondering, are they going to look for ESN? So normally they say that according to him, they say they are working with some Hausa people. Ọ ya mekwara m ji na-eti aga akọlukọta ndị a sị na ọwụ ụmụnne anyị, ụmụ cousin anyị, ọnefi anyị, ọnta anyị, aunty anyị. Achọ m ụdị nke ahụ anyị mara oke anyị ha bifo na aga akụrụ nsogbu kotere m na Biafra ọba anyị abịa arịawakwada awan ndị a na-akpụ isi n'ala anọkwa for the interest of these people. Ọwụ anyị chụcha ihe anyị chụga na-awụ ndị ji dịsa ịkpụ isi n'ala egbu anyị. Ọwụ anyị chụchakwa ha anyị kụrụkwa ekote na Biafra ịbịa arịawakwa ya n'ime Biafra. Ama ngakpọ ya ihe a m ga-akpọ ya. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
All right, welcome to the program.
Yes, thank you so much.
No.
I am watching where you are presenting Asari Dokubo. And I love what you said when you said that even when we get our freedom, that there are some people who will keep away.
Okay.
Listen, there was a terrorist that confessed.
Okay.
He said that Asari Dokubo is one person that came from the east among the terrorists that Babangida sent for training in Arab nations. This is a complete report a fellow terrorist of Asari Dokubo gave in a public YouTube message like this. So it is not hidden. Asari Dokubo as a terrorist is not a hidden thing. It's a long process. He has been doing that, burning down Nigeria. So many NNPC offices in Lagos, life like this, Asari Dokubo was burning them down. So, and nothing happened to him because he's one of the people that are sponsoring this thing. They are all together. So, Asari Dokubo, if you check his record is always terrorism. So don't depend your hope on what he's saying now. Because after saying this on the TV now, he immediately will switch off the camera. He's saying a different thing. He's just a chameleon. I want all Biafrans to note that when we gain our freedom, Asari Dokubo and his men in that state should be avoided by all means. Because a major terrorist trained by the same people that are killing us is Asari Dokubo that is among us, ready to kill and destroy. He doesn't care because it is his religion. We must do everything to put Asari Dokubo in check. If we do not,
he's going to
anyway, let us get our freedom first. Because this is another situation we have to handle by force. Because the whole nation of Biafra can put Asari Dokubo in check and then deal with him. He's a double-faced human being. He must not be trusted. You see all these things he's saying in the TV. Who knows who motivated him to say it? It's just in the moment he finishes behind, he turns to something else. Nobody should trust Asari Dokubo, please.
You are correct. Thank you very much. Hello.
Yes.
I say thank you very much for your analysis. We really appreciate.
You're most welcome.
All right. God bless. Thank you. Bye.
And you too. Bye-bye.
All right. That's one of our sisters there giving us serious advice on these things that I've been saying. You know, that's what I'm telling you, that I'm sure that we'll be able to handle all these people who are claiming to be Biafrans and all the rest of it. But deep down, they are not supporting us. Let me take this call quickly. Hello, good evening.
Hello, my brother. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome to the program now.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for the great job you are doing. God bless you very much.
And you too. Thank you.
Yeah. You say Asari Dokubo is a contractor.
Okay.
You know, he's the pipeline security guy. So Asari Dokubo is a contractor. He's the pipeline security guy. You understand? So whenever I feel like you need some contract, he has to patrol his boys. They got to get contract.
Well, you know that in recent times, these days now, we've been hearing that most of these people killing our brothers and sisters in Imo State and its environs are from these Ebubago people are from Ejo. So, and Asari Dokubo has been fingered in these killings.
Yes, I know that one. But again, inside those people joining a bag, we should look deeper.
Okay.
Because let me tell you one thing. At least I know some guys that worked with that guy before. Presently now, including politicians, nobody trusts Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo has betrayed many people. He has betrayed many people. He's a betrayer. So nobody trusts him. Asari Dokubo, what they are using for now, hey, take this money, go do this thing. You understand what I mean? Take this thing, go do this thing. Take this thing, go do this thing. So I don't think that Imo State people will be, Imo State governors will be so foolish to get involved, someone like Asari, because Asari is a betrayer. So what I'm saying this is that nobody should take him serious. And anything he's doing, we are just watching. We are not going close to him. He's on his own. We are on our own.
All right.
And when it's time for Biafra, believe me, everybody is tired of one Nigeria with Fulani. These people you see now shouting obedience, obedience, call referendum now, they will leave obedience and follow referendum because to them, some of them foolishly think that is the way of escape. But why? They don't know that you can't get freedom in Africa from voting. African, you can't get freedom. You don't take power from African cabals without gun battle. That's what people don't know, but that's the bitter truth.
Yes, we are correct.
Check anywhere in Africa, you collect power. They collect power from ruling power. It has to be with gun. And now back another African leader's power. So which foolish followers are watching them. Let's see how they will do it.
All right.
But do it in the now because already there is no vote in Biafra land. Right. So thank you very much. And finally, please, regard to the UNN and rendition, kidnapping of Mazen Nnamdi.
Yes.
After Buhari government, Malami, any day Malami leave Nigeria, he's going to jail. Many of them already on the list. Many of them that have had the kidnapping of Mazen Nnamdi.
Okay.
Any day Malami, their government finish. He lives. When include Buhari, they are into problem. All but right. With time, many of us will understand. We know the offense they committed, extraordinary rendition, that's not a small case. That's not a small, they are into a very big case. And believe me, heat is doing them. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Right. Let me take this call. Yeah. Hello?
Hello, Kritis.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Kritis.
Yeah, welcome to the program.
Yeah, my brother, you're doing a good work.
Thank you for calling in.
How is everything?
All is well by the grace.
Yeah, my brother, I want to contribute in your program, in today's program.
Yeah, go ahead. We're here.
Kritis, can you see that kind of in that kind of country? You know, Nigeria is a dangerous diversity.
Yes.
And in such a dangerous diversity, such as that country, look, just to watch, imagine what happened. That a terrorist wife gave birth to kids, and the Nigerian government now released the wife of the terrorist with the kids, not even with the mother. What are we voting for?
Yeah.
Huh?
Exactly. No, that is why we are saying no voting in Biafra land.
My brother, I think it's high time our people, everybody should wake up. I don't understand what is happening though. Just imagine this kind of country, where a president now release a terrorist wife that gave birth to a newborn baby. He released the baby and the mother with the aircraft. Why millions of Nigerians that are innocent are in the prison?
Exactly.
Millions of Nigerians just because we were agitating for our freedom. Exactly. Now they've kept them in Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. Now they are releasing a wife of a dog. What kind of no? My person not tell me tomorrow say make I vote to which can I vote? It's not there's nothing like Nigeria. There's dangerous diversity.
Thank you very much.
Let us move forward and see how we will continue. Let us continue. We'll move forward. We'll achieve our Biafra by fire by force. So
yeah, thank you very much.
If it will take us doing it the second time, let us try it the second time. No. This is too much now. Please look at it now. No. No election, no election.
Thank you very much.
No election. Thank you, my brother.
You're welcome. All right. Okay. There is one video I want to play for you before we continue. Just hold on. If you are calling in, I want to play you one video. Chelsea Jacobs, you're welcome. Let me just play this video before we proceed. Now, look at what this man said here. He said, the citizens who are shouting obedient, that 90% do not have PVC. Obi is going to abstract and it will not help him because some of these people he is calling his structure will be fickled by the money distributed during the election period. Omas Jerry, JEJ, public affairs analyst. Let's listen to him on his analysis here. Okay, so in case.
What do you make of it? Saying that we have structures on ground.
The structure he said he has on ground, do they know him? That's the first question. Do they know him as Peter Obi? Do they also know him as a Labour Party candidate? Most of them, the answer is no. I was somewhere, we had about 6 people in that place, and I brought out 5,000 naira. Oh, they say obedient. I said, fine, this is 5K. If you can show me your PVC now, or better still, in the next 2 hours, you can go home and bring your PVC, you get 5K. 6 of them, none. None.
Which area was this? Which area?
I told you, Rumokoro. The 6 of them.
Watch it from all over the world. Rumokoro is in.
It's in Port Harcourt, yes. You know they are called local government, yes.
So,
okay.
We will say something.
None of them, not even one out of the 6. And for all the people that are shouting Obi, for every 100 people that are shouting obedient, 90 don't have PVC.
Okay.
You can challenge me in that. Yep. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, I also want Nigeria to survive just the way they want. But on the structure, people that you don't know, you cannot, how many wards that you have, how many units that you have people, can you call a unit meeting now, can you call a ward meeting, can you call a local government meeting? The answer is 0. It's not about, the other time it was 100 and something million poor people are my structure, as if you have met with them one-on-one. The answer is no. Obi is just, how will I put it now, going abstract. And it won't help him anywhere, because some of these people that he's calling is all structure right now. All they need is just that 5,000 or 10,000 that may come their way on that election day, and that's all. Right. But he has said, I don't give shishi. Then let's see how giving shishi and not giving shishi, if they want to come advertise for him on this station now, if they won't pay shishi, then that will be left for you to decide.
What do you...
I'm paying shishi and not paying shishi. You dey hear that? It don't read, do. It don't read. You know they pay shishi. Let's see. They say each person will pay 10 million naira in what do you call it? In Anambra State now to do advert there. To make an advert. Let me take Chelsea Jacobs before we go back to the phone. Hello, good evening, Chelsea.
Hello, critics. Good evening.
Welcome to the program.
Happy birthday in arrears.
It don't pass, so thank you very much. I appreciate it.
But you see this, you see the August now. Until August end, and now you go end up.
August baby.
Well done.
Thank you, man.
I just want a little contribution. It's about Asare Tekobo. I think
go ahead, that one.
Yes, so Asare Tekobo is contracted by the Nigerian government. Mm-hmm. You know, Simon Ekpa said by 15th they will start action. Mm-hmm. Those people Asare Tekobo gathered there. Nigerian government want to use them. You know, the Nigerian government don't have military again. The military, the one that came, most of them can't even find them. And if you remember, they just recruited, is it constable, police constable, the ones that were shouting different numbers. These are people that are organizing to send down to Southeast. Plus the one Asare Tekobo is organizing, but you know, he said you go everywhere and fish them. Where is that everywhere? Fulani is inside the bush now. He didn't tell them to enter bush. Like Isian is in the bush. Now they can ask them go to the bush. But this one Asare Tekobo say go everywhere. That means everywhere. He doesn't want to make it. He's just sending them to Southeast to go and fight our people, to go and kill more people. Mm-hmm. He's been paid. Okay, if like now, Tom is saying that that form security outfit. Mm-hmm. He's still asking for government to give him license to give those people guns. Which I don't know. Then who gave Asare Tekobo license to give those guys guns? That's one question. And if it's not government, why haven't they gone to arrest them? Why they are busy pushing ESN in the bush to collect, say they should drop their gun. Why haven't the government asked Asari and his men to drop their gun?
It's correct.
Why haven't they asked them to drop their gun? He came the other day and was displaying his gun, and nobody has arrested him. Nobody asked him where he got the gun. The government did as if they did, which means Asari is working for Nigerian government.
Exactly.
And they are getting ready for Simon Ekpa, getting ready for Biafrans. His men are the ones that are going to be used. But unfortunately, I just pity all those guys. How much is Asari Dokubo is paying them for them to go and risk their life, just to waste their life like that? How much is the money?
I don't know.
If anything happened, Asari Dokubo will disappear and go to his house in where is that place?
Benin Republic.
Benin Republic. He will just disappear and go there. And these guys, the ones he formed before when he said he's going to when Nandekal was newly arrested, where are those boys that were doing all manner of things in Imbo State, killing people? Those ones, they are gone. Now he's bringing another set of human beings. And I've sometimes asked those people, is it juju that he use on them? You just go and waste your life like that.
Well, they don't believe now. That's why I'm also talking about our own people being well prepared. If we prepare our own people properly.
What I'm saying that we should watch out for him, and moreover, when the other time Simon was talking and you guys were talking about, taking control of our borders and all those stuff. I actually want to use these people to disorganize that area. So the BNL guys and whatever should look out for these guys. They should watch out for them. Because
it requires money to also watch out, that.
Of course, we are doing our contribution according to Simon's order. And it's not only when like the other day I was saying that we shouldn't wait only when there is fundraising. Anything you have, even if it's £1, just they put. Anything you get, at least it's a website. You go there and drop any amount you have. Is a tax that everybody should get committed to. As you are eating food, so also you should be thinking as you eat food, putting money in the ESN account should be like you eat food every day. Whatever you have is something that is a must, that you must do. You don't need to wait for fundraising.
All right.
So that's why they should just watch out for those guys. Make sure those guys are the creek, the BNL guard and all that, because they want to use them to destabilize those people. They have to watch out for them.
They can only function in their areas. So I don't think it is right for anybody to start leaving his own territory to enter another person's territory to go and kill them there.
No, but what I'm saying, Asari Dokubo formed those guys to disability because there are some guys in that creek, in that area, who are actually fighting for Biafra.
They have been coming to this Imo State itself. We are even talking about creek. They have been coming to Imo State there.
So our people should watch out for him, because I can't see the reason why Otom will ask for, be writing for them to give them license for gun. Even Amoteku, they didn't give them license for gun. Then it's Asari Dokubo and his man that has license for gun.
Yeah, we're going to dissect that video tomorrow.
Yeah?
Even the
well,
previous one,
so who gave them the gun? Who gave them? And nobody has questioned him. This to tell that he's working for Nigerian government.
All right.
Anyway, that's the little contribution I said I can give this.
You're on point, honestly.
Well done.
No.
More grace to your able.
On YouTube. Let me take this call. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Local critics.
Yes, good evening. Welcome to the program.
You know what? Happy weekend, my brother.
Yes, I'm wishing you well.
Happy birthday, Narias.
Ah, that one. Thank you very much. Hey. No. Go ahead, we are listening. Go ahead with your contributions. We are listening.
Okay. Thank you very much. First of all, I want to comment on what our sister, the last caller said.
Yes.
Yes, clearly and obviously, Asare Dokubo is is agent of the Fulanis. There is no doubt about that.
Mm-hmm.
We know that even when he pretended to work with our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu in those days, he only came to find out some things with which he can use against him. He pretended to be with him, but really he was finding out some excuses, some loopholes where, if possible, he can hold him to work against him.
Mm-hmm.
That is what he came to do. Originally, he is an APC man, and that is politically.
Yeah.
Then he is a Muslim man, a friend of the Fulanis. He is a friend of the cabal. They gave him the job to
the mandate
the
to
megad
destroy
of the oil pipelines.
Yes, you are correct.
They gave him the contract, and they are paying him in millions. So with that, he don't care again about the welfare of his Ijaw people, the communities around there where the oil spills are destroying things. He don't mind. He don't care again. All he knows is that millions of naira they are paying him as a security man in charge of the oil pipes.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what he is after.
All
you see, so we know him that he's an agent of the Fulanis, but his cup will soon full. All the people he is sending to be killed in the hinterland of the Biafra.
Yeah.
In the name of Ebubagu, we know that he's the one that is sending those boys. There is no good, genuine Igbo boy, Igbo man that we want to take up.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you know what? We're full. You understand? Yeah. So in the case of the United Nations instruction, we know that one is everything is building up to the release of our leader, and very soon he will come out. Yes, so thank you very much.
God bless
for the opportunity.
All right. Thank you very much.
God bless you too. Yeah.
Hello?
God bless you too.
Please, we advise you people to call. When you call in, at least you pay attention to where you are calling. Not listening to your device there, you know. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Critics News.
Yes, good evening. Welcome to the program.
Good evening. I want to contribute. There's something I want to ask.
Okay.
Do you remember what is the name of these people? Keza had these people. They brought down the criminals in Igbo land. I think they are from Abribo or something. When they raise their knife will tell them. What is the name of these people again?
Is it Bakassi?
Oh, Bakassi. Yeah. Are they Biafrans or not?
They were.
Huh?
They were Biafrans, of course.
They are Biafrans. Can't we go and look for them to deal with this Asare Dokubo? Because this man is really a threat to Biafrans, you know?
Well,
because I saw the video you posted earlier.
Yes.
I analyzed that video. I saw that this man, not only that, he's preparing, because he made a comment. I saw that video as, pinpoint by, we will go everywhere to strike them down. He's a betrayer. And I think the only people, I don't know why I keep hearing this for nearly a year, to get in touch with those Bakassi boys that we are killing. They kill many fake pastors. They kill many fake people, because when they bring out their knife will direct them to the armed robbers. Are those powers not existing again? Are those guys not in existence again? Well, these boys are the people we need so that they can enter the bush. Let their knife show them where Fulanis are hiding.
Well,
even in my village, I'm from Umuahia. Even in our village, we have these big boys. and they said that some Fulanis are hiding there. You know, I'm very sorry. You know, I live abroad. Thank God that my family that is left, we are abroad. But what about the extended families, all that are in Nigeria? I'm scared, you know, because it's not going to be easy. Remember, as you're planning for your enemy is planning for you.
Exactly.
Here, the men need to sit up, not talking. Time of the social network, the men should drop it. I don't mind. I'm a woman. If the war come tomorrow, at least for the honor and benefit of my late parent, my late father, I will go to Nigeria or I'll carry gun. I'm already. I'm telling you, it doesn't scare me. Nevertheless, you can use those that on ground.
The issue is that
stop with that. What is it? That his name. The man you are talking with, the one we are sending money for fish, for fish food. You know, the one in Bakassi. What is his name?
How will you go now? How will you
the
go?
One near.
How will you go? Anything, How will you go? Everything. How will you go?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, the one near Cameroon that we are sending money for fish, for money to buy food for fish. Speak to him. Let them go and look for those Bakassi boys. I'm telling you.
How will you go? They are now for free, madam. How will you go now? How will you go? Can I get Jimena? How will you go? Can I get Jimena?
Ascolta, cosa è soldi? Soldi, come no? Stiamo mandando soldi. Vi senti money. Allora, ma sta buona. Quando c'è da fare qualcosa di genere, allora, anche ora sto mandando soldi, allora, ma quella che ce l'abbiamo, they have to sort them out.
Ma costa troppo.
The one we have, let's use that little we have.
Yes.
Let them look for those Bakassi guys because they really shake Nigeria. Those without their mind. I witnessed it when they killed Eddie Nog, that crazy satanic pastor, Eddie Nog. These people located him. They located many criminals. You forgot about. You didn't remember? I think.
Of course I know.
Or something. You remember the Bakassi? So you people should look for them since they're Biafra. Go and look for them because this is Asari Dokubo. That man is an evil. And anyway, you know, there's somebody here, you know that I met in one of the offices, you know, that I work with. He told me that this man is from my village. That he's a very nasty man, you know, a colleague of mine in the legal profession. He told me that Asari Dokubo is from the same village with him. That is a very nasty man. You know, so he's not, you know, he wouldn't threaten their friends. Nevertheless, you don't lay low to such a man. You people should look, apart from ESN, if you people can look for those Bakassi people, come on, who are Fulanis? If these people were in Aba, the one that I remember, they were in Aba, and they found out of Eddie Nog, who is in Anambra State.
Well, let's not be
check for him.
Yes,
check for those people.
Let's not be conclusive. Hopefully that he's raising those guys to also fight for against Fulani terrorists, maybe in his domain. Let's look out for that. All right. Let's not be conclusive now. We are monitoring.
That is what I'm saying. Since he's in River State, Bakassi boys are closer to him. Let them stop him there before he moves down to Abia or Igbo State. Bakassi, is it not close to Rivers? Those Bakassi boys that use their minds. You people should use that Mr. Man. What is that Mr. Man that is fighting with Cameroonian soldiers?
Don't worry.
Send money for fish, for net, fishing net. Look for that guy. Let him go and look for those Bakassi boys. I'm hearing this. And let me tell you something. When I hear something, there's always a reason. I'm a spiritual. So I've been hearing that you people should implement those powers of those Bakassi boys. And they get critics. Let me give you this word, please. Don't be angry with me, but listen to me. I'm 55 years old, yeah, and I don't lie. Let me tell you something, my brother. Never condemn anything to do with God. Forget about these fake pastors. Please, the moment Biafra step out from things to do with God and Christ, the woman I'm talking to you here, I was doing juju before. Even when I don't know God, I will send you somewhere that the man will give you only salt. Every Fulani in Nigeria will be caught in 1 second. But it doesn't work, my dear. God's power is the best. Last time one of your caller was saying, we go back to Amadio. Amadio has Amadio doesn't work anything. The woman talking to you, remember, I'm in the legal profession. I know when we don't go with empty hands. So I'm telling you this,
Mama,
people should not step out from anything to have to do with God and Jesus.
Oh.
Forget about the nasty criminal wayo pastors.
Oh, wayo pastors are
can do 1 day fasting. Real 1 day fasting, 6 to 6. Who can do it or break 6 to 12? See how God will work. I'm telling you, you are talking to a woman that is a Bobby.
Mama, wait,
but at the end, there's no need.
Wait,
please. These two things I told you.
You people should. Caution.
God is the answer. Not
thank
you.
you.
Not Amadio how. Leave Amadio how to be where they are. Okay, my brother. God bless every Biafra. We are trying. I'm trying of my own.
Thank you.
I've been giving. As that earlier call at the lady said, it's not when there's someone else for this thing we have to give. We have to be giving every day. Yeah, even once in a week I give. You know,
right,
not only when they call for giving.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Then my brother, please look for Bakassi voice and then every Biafra be strong in prayer. Let us be praying. God will answer. The same way he did to Israelites, he will do it to us. Forget about the.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
God bless you all.
Okay,
my dear. God bless you all.
This woman, if we leave her here, she just say we go free rest today. I want to end this program. But this woman, I want to say something here before I go. He said, let us go and find Bakassi boys, right? Waiting Bakassi boys they do. Not be juju with that. Bakassi boys they use juju. And he say people should do 1 day fasting and prayer. I said, I beg, when I don't give person for these programs what they do here. He said, "Me go call Bakassi boys, and I then go find that. Maybe that Jesus give them the power when they use Abi. I've been at church, they go collect the power. Now I will confusion they Bakassi are not working with God. But now the Bakassi people, that then kill all the evil people. I'm telling you people that tradition, African man, not tradition. Somebody say not to combine both powers, not to bring Jesus, bring Amadio Hamu, take a fight together. I beg, now there won't end this particular program. I want to join Samanekpa. Let's hear from him this evening. Hopefully tomorrow we are going to look at maybe what the videos is saying, or we're going to get information from an insider who knows what this the establishment of this security by Asari Dokubo, what it means and what they want to achieve. We are going to our tradition is final. We are traditionalists. I wundi omenala. Our name is the Bible behind Mesiri. Evil people, they are not using the guys because you are going to church. They will now have against because you no longer want to practice tradition. When everybody did tradition, you couldn't do all these people when they do juju, they know go they try them anyhow. That be the truth of the matter. Somebody said, but my Amadioha is using Bakassi boys are using Amadioha to work, but the woman wants to. Oto, what Jesus, Father Jesus. All right, thank you guys. We must continue. And if you never give a thumbs up, if you're watching from YouTube or even Facebook, please try and do that. Or also follow me on TikTok in case you exist there. The name has not changed. It's always the same. All right, let me recambia and follow Samanekpa Subito. All right, God bless you. And